Oh. Hamaru was just on the screen. And now, he's not. Now it's a black screen. There's a frog there. The frog. Frogman. Frogmaster Supreme. The one, the only, the frog. Unreal Engine. Don't fucks with it. Powered by Wise. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what we're talking about here. Is that sound? There it is. Oh, look at that. SNK. This is a game that's really been long overdue, but I was playing it with some friends the other day, and I was like, yo, why haven't I done this? The way of the samurai is to know death. This is true. The way of Shura is to know victory. Also true. I am the ultimate fighter, and all who stand in my way shall, wear silly hats. Fall! Oh, sorry. I got that wrong. Oh, what's he do? He's doing a cool thing. Oh! Yo, we cut those stone lanterns and the tree with the swords. Oh my god! Samurai Shodown. By SNK. I remember when this came out, it was hype. It doesn't look the best. It's got a bit of a funky look, if I'm gonna be perfect. Oh, they know who my main is, but I don't think I'm playing as him today. Story. Look at that. We have this, and I don't have any of these people, I don't think. No, see, okay. You gotta get the little money pouch. Normally they have a lock, so it was weird. I'm tempted to play as Biken, if I could. Like, there's lots of fun characters here. I'm pretty good with Earthquake. I like her. Everyone should like her. She's badass. Galford's pretty fun. But just for fun, I'm gonna play as Iroha because this is the most ridiculous character in the entire thing. She's a DOA character. We're gonna make it pinkish to make it even worse. Like, you can already tell, but you just wait, it gets worse. Also, she's a swan. Something about the Shogun. I don't know, the things are tiny. Mashaduda Shanonobu was chosen to usher in a new age of reform with the Kansai era. A sinister cloud darkens the air with a foreboding sense of dread. Yeah. Oh. Meanwhile, in the village of Oshu, Iroha lived happily with a young man who she called Matt. Yeah, this character is so ridiculous. I just had to show everybody how insane it was. The chaos of the outside world would not let happiness be. She senses evil. She put an end to it. She took her master's hand. She would fight so they may live their days in peace. And it is heavily implied that the master is the player. I know I'm asking a lot, but I have to protect us. Will you come with me? And so the pair set on a journey to save an unfamiliar world. Maybe not in this one, but in the other game, she would like talk directly to the screen. Oh boy, I unlocked Iroha's prologue. Like, yes, so she's a ninja maid wearing very little clothing, with a anime body type, shall we say. And she speaks directly to the player and calls them master. This character is insane. She's fun to use because she zips about and she's got cool blades and she spins around. But Jesus Christ. Okay. Why isn't it loading? There it is. That took way too long. Oh, it's Galford. I'll probably do a Galford episode because he's got a dog. But I just had to look at this. Look at this character. This is insane. Oh, I put it on only one round. Okay, that's good. I'll probably beat everybody and then have trouble with the final boss and I'll lose 3 times and quit. That's how these games go. Unless they wind it down a little bit. It took me like... Oh god, I cut him in half. I wish they had subtitles so I knew what she was saying, because she said a lot there, but I don't know what it was. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's do this for them, Poppy! Oh my god. She took the dog! She cut him in half and took his dog. No! Oh, Gaffer didn't die. That's not canon. Oh, man. I may have regrets for picking this character as a joke because... Oh, boy! But, like, did you see her zip around? She's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to play. It would just be nice if she had, like, way more clothes. But there is no costume to put baggy pants and a coat on. Just put her in a trench coat. God, this game takes 2.5 years to load. Jeez Louise, lemon cheese. I don't know what any of that means. Oh, it's the guy from 6. 7? 7? He's cool. He's like one of the only guys who came from that game. 6 or 7, I think. Because he's got all these swords. He's got like 6 swords. He's very cool. He reminds me of Sword Hunter Cho. Just in the fact that he's got so many swords. From, I can parry. I can grab. Okay. I like the music in it though. Woo, woo. But he reminds me of Sword Hunter Cho from, Rurouni Kenshin. And she's got a project and a flat and like a spin kick. She's fun to use. Just don't look at her. Or do. I'm not gonna kink shame anybody. I'm not even opposed to it. I just think it's a little much. So I guess I'm a little opposed to it. I'm opposed to that. Then again, we play DOA, so whatever. But she'll keep Master safe. So that's good. So she's not a swan, she's a crane. It's like a story, an old fairy tale about this maid who fell in love with a master, and then she was like, yo, but don't come into my room after night or something. And then it was like, shit, turns out she was a crane all along. Something like that. And I think that's implied to be her. I don't know. I'm pretty sure her ending... I mean, watch me say that and then that's her ending. God, these loading screens, they take as long as the goddamn matches. The battle has already been decided. Let me tell you that you are not this victor, but if you insist on facing me nonetheless, maybe it is you who I've been looking for all this time. And he's got a fucking pillar. Look at this man. WAN-FU's cool too. He was just some lame-o guy with a scimitar in the first game. And then when they put him in the second, they gave him the fucking pillar. And then he kind of disappeared for a while. And people were like, yo, WAN-FU's cool. I bet you this game is done with DLC. And I cut him in half. Because Baiken definitely seems to be the last one. Though they have a few other guest characters. They have a guy from For Honor and a guy from Honor for Kings. So Guilty Gear Honor. That was a bad joke, but I regret nothing. I can serve only one person alone, master. Oh, this is because we're getting closer to the final boss. The despair. She's having a bad time. Hate, hate. Hate, hate, hate. She feels absolute hatred. It is a lady. Like, you see that later on, I think. And it sounds like a lady. But you can it's hard to tell because it's just somebody with, like, long hair. which is like, you get that a lot in these. And like big flowing robes or something. God, all that loading for a fucking not even stuff. Checking to make sure all the P's and Q's. Oh, Shiki! Look, she's badass. She's super cool. Like, she is a lot of people's favorite characters. Look at her. She totally can be. There is no murder waifu in this, so I don't really have a favorite character in Sam Show, unfortunately. Shiki is not. She's a Raven type. She's like this like kind of morose badass. And let me tell you, Raven types are pretty close, so I kind of like Shiki, but then again, everyone kind of does. So, what am I talking about? Jinx is my favorite character of all time, and Arcane has proven that she's a lot of people's. I want to parry. Come and hit me. Parry! Parry, parry. Okay, never mind. Oh, I'm sorry, Shiki. She's like got like... She's like a demon, but not. She was like... I don't know what happened with her. There's a baby involved at one point. She's from the Hyper Neo Geo 64 games. Which aren't good. Oh, you look a little pale, probably because I've cut like 3 people in half so far. The Kabuki states. If I'm not fighting the Kabuki guy, I'll go be mad. But so she, those games aren't good, the Neo Geo 64 games. But Shiki is super cool. So they brought back the one, the main dude from it. Ashura is pretty cool too. But they brought back the one thing that they needed to from those games. And they didn't need to touch anything else. It's like set in the future. Hamararu's old. I can't. Listen. This is what you get when you watch cheap shots sometimes. Granny can't say words right. There he is! We meet here today because of fate. You will soon find my dance forms etched upon your very soul. I love him. Look at this guy. He's cool too, KYOSHIRO. And he's got like a big ass spear. All these other characters I could be playing instead of this fucking walking fan service, but whatever. It's funny. I think she's throwing knives, so she's Sakuya. Oh, open offers. I'm considering. Speaking of Sakuya from Sakuya from Toho, I'm opening offers. I'm considering making a Toho podcast where I talk to someone who doesn't really know much about Toho characters. Basically, Mortal Podcast. If you heard it, if you didn't, look it up. But with Toho. We should watch some Kabuki. Well, she didn't technically cut him in half, so he still could be alive. So if anybody wants to be on that, let me know if I can get enough. Because I might also do videos, but that also is a lot more work, and though it will be fun too. But if anybody watching wants to be on a fucking Toho podcast, especially if you don't know shit about Toho, I could do it. Yo, did you know one time there was a Game Boy in Gensoko? That fucking happened. Oh, I'm peeking. I'm peeking a lot. Maybe I shouldn't be so close to the mic. There it is. No, still peeking. Could turn the game down a little bit. There we go. That's better. That's better. That's better. Oh, yo. Yo, 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 yo. Look at it's black and white. Oh my god, she's so cool. I'm so glad we get to fight her. Baiken's so cool. She's from fucking Guilty Gear. If you didn't know. Look, then again, what was I worried about Iroha? Baiken looks just like that, and I was gonna use her if I had her, and everybody would cheer, so whatever. But that's because Baiken is super badass. And, like, she's just a super... I'm not going to do the dash. She doesn't deserve to get cut in half. She's too cool. She's still breathing. I wonder if the cut in half thing still do the breathing knockdown animation. Nah, she's because I'll keep you safe. I wanted to be like, yo. In the beginning, its effects were barely noticeable. But by the time its unholy nature became clear, it was already too late. As the darkness and despair had thread through the land of Japan. Thread? At first, it was subtle. Then it was a fucking mushroom cloud. That's pretty silly. That's silly. Kishu. Still a couple more dudes to fight, I think, before the final boss. So I'm gonna have fun for a little bit more, hopefully. I don't like this final boss. It has given me grief in the little few times I've played story mode. It's the reason... This final boss is what kept me from doing an episode of this for so long. Kind of. And then I was like spurned on because I was playing it. Sorry. It's just these are taking so... Dolly! People pick a fight with me, I always oblige. Ready up. Dolly Dagger's so goddamn cool. I'm sorry, these models still don't look that great. They look a little better in the actual game. But, Dolly's super badass, and she's awesome. She's got a move where she'll put the... Like you can put your weapon down. I don't even know how to do it. Oh no, I went into super mode. What if I hit the button again? Oh! That was kind of cool, I guess. But anyway, Dolly has a move where she'll... Where if you put a weapon down, then she has like this super punch where she winds up and just blams you for like all of your life. Maybe if I train like that, I could better help my master. Yeah, start becoming a shipbuilder. Because she's not a pirate. She looks like a pirate, but she's a shipbuilder. They put some fun new characters in this. Dolly, the crowman, and the clumsy lady with the dragon mirror. They're all fun. All the 3 new characters they put in this game are quite fun. I don't pretend to have... Like, I know enough about Sam Show, because I know enough about many fighting games. I've read many articles online. But I don't pretend to have the connection that I would to, say, a Street Fighter. But my connection to Street Fighter comes mostly from 4. In terms of personal. So, you know, I've played a couple Sam Shows beforehand. So I guess it's all the same. I'm a filthy casual. Oh, it's an exorcist. Please don't mind me. Too late it seems. Well, prepare yourself. She's like pissed off at this exorcist because they're gonna find out who it is. It's Mina. I only fight those who fight others. Hey, you're not listening. Guess we gotta fight. She's got a bow and arrow. I wasn't sure who it was because I forget what Mina... Mina might be from the same game as or she might be from a different one. No, she's from the same game as Iroha, I think. Man. These characters get pretty bloody. Like, it's ridiculous. Oh, I feel bad cutting her in half. I really do. I'm going to pretend that I didn't, as I do with everyone. Master, we should leave right away. Exorcists and bows make me feel a little uneasy. Is it because you're a crane? Are we fighting her now? She's sad. There's a tree. I have no idea what the fuck any of this means, and I don't think it's just because I'm not Japanese. This really... I mean, between this and the verse stuff in SNK, I mean in King of Fighters 14, I feel like they just got drunk one night and just wrote a boss down. Why aren't you wearing pants? This entire world and all within it will be extinguished before me. She's based on something, actually. I looked it up because I think I looked it up one time. What the fuck does she mean? What is she? She's tough, that's what she is. And I think I have to fight her twice, like the same thing they do in Street Fighter 4. Oh, you put it down to 1, that's cool. Well, Seth still, you think you can get an easy match? Nope, he's still 2 times to fight him. Or he's just super hard because he was easy to fight in the first one. First match. First round. I wish to see that person. I can't remember. Someone help me. Arg. Maybe if I use someone actually like relevant to the plot. Probably like the new Ninja Crowman. This is supposed to be my first time meeting, but my heart aches. Is something tormenting you? I think she's based off of something. Some like god or something. Yeah, see, now it's suddenly 2. Because the first one is kind of a gimme. Okay, see, now you wail in on her. Once you take down her, like, weird spirit form. That's right, I remember this. I mean, once you reveal her weird spirit form. The spinning move's pretty nice for her, though. Yeah, there it is! Now, this game's not about combos, if you've noticed. It's about big-ass meaty hits. Like, it's about footsies and knowing when to hit. Okay. Alright, but the first round's kind of a gimme. Oh, she's tying her shoes, and then she's like, hello, master! I guess, something like that. Like, she's looking right at the screen. It was a little more overt, I think, in the other games even. But, without subtitles, it's hard to tell. You shall pay for this, both you and this world itself. She's certainly doing the thing. Oh, she's a skeleton. I kind of wish it was a skull face, honestly. I wish I just understood any of this. Oh, she does have the skull face. I forgot about that. And now it's fucking tough. She's not just gonna stand there and let me spin in on her. She's gonna start a beam that took away my fucking weapons and half my goddamn life. That was stun. I could not react. Look at this. Look at this bullshit. And now I don't have that anymore. If she does another beam, I'm fucked. It was a good idea to do that, but I wish I had more of it. Ah! I got another round. Hopefully I get my power meter back. Cause like I got pretty close on that. Not pretty close, but decently close. Like I might. Nope, I don't have my power meter. Okay. But maybe she won't do the death beam. Like if she doesn't do the death beam, I'm okay. Or if I can have a chance. I can't believe she starts with the fucking death beam. That was so bullshit. I should have remembered because I think she's done that before. Oh, come on. I blocked. Oh, I'm not blocking low. They might have made her a little easier to go into spirit form. Because I feel like I'm actually doing more damage to her. Like, it's definitely... It seems doable. It definitely seems doable. Oh, come on. Come on. There it is. Yes! Oh, I'm just as happy as you are, lady. Fuck. First try. I didn't expect that. Let's fucking go. And now she's naked. This is the boss. And now she's gonna go to heaven. And we have no idea what she was angry about. What am I doing here? Why? I wanna know too, lady. Though she's had her share of sorrow and pain, life was not without laughter and joy. Put some clothes on. Yes, it was me and the fan service ninja. She is free at last to journey to the other side. And again he called my name. Oh, return to the past, Shizu. Whatever the fuck that means. And cherry blossoms. Iroha stood among the cherry blossoms. The beautiful scenery took hold of her heart. She took a flower petal from her head, gripped it tightly as to not forget this sight. See, even drawn like differently, it's like it's so much. There's so much. She's a lot. On the way back to the village, Iroha walked with a bounce in her step. Yeah, I bet. When she turned, she saw her dear master staring upwards. No, I doubt it. His gaze was directed at the cloudless blue sky. Iroha called out to him. Several months have passed since they returned to the village. With the village at peace once more, the young man dedicated himself to working the fields. Iroha worked her hardest to support him. Happiness filled their days. A happiness they had fought to protect. And she still refused to wear more clothing. The end. Alright, so that was Sam's show. That went way better than expected. I think they nerfed it. I think they made it a little bit better. Because I couldn't beat it with Darlie. I tried to beat it with Darlie. I couldn't beat her. It took me a few tries to beat with Earthquake, who is probably my best character. I don't know, maybe it's Iroha. Who knows? There's a decent amount of characters in this game now. There really is. Like, right up to Bacon. Those are all playable characters. So, like, that's not bad. I'm not gonna keep listening to the music. I can't skip it. Oh. Square skips it. What? What? The fuck does that mean? Perhaps, Master, one day we can go somewhere together away from all this evil. Sure. Whatever you say, lady. Samurai Shodown. So yeah, that's Sam's show. That was fun on a bun. There she is. She's not gonna be playable because it's kind of hard to play as a character that doesn't really do anything. And that's it. What the fuck is database? Wait, no, not movie. I don't want to watch various in-game movies. So as you can see, I haven't played. I've played this game. Now that I know it's not, it might be harder. Cause so I had one epilogue, and that's fucking Earthquakes. That was it. And I don't even have. Why are there two Hibikis? Why are there two Hibikis? Wait, no, I don't want to watch Boss Transform. We've seen it. What's the ending? Oh, that. Is that? Maybe that's implied to Amaka's Sumu's. I want to look at the congratulations thought that I won. Oh, it's the same one we got. Okay. Here's Earthquakes. He's terrifying, but he's big. I like Wu saying she's like a goofball. Like I said, I like all the new characters they made. They're quite fun. This game's fun. Give it a shot. It's different. It's very different. It's PlayStation Store. But give it a shot, man, because it's pretty cool. And with that, I'm gonna do a little signing off and catch you next time, friend of friends. Goodbye.